first page. The first page. You started. Yeah, let's go to it.
Let's come out. Okay.
Yeah. Hey, so what book do you want to read?
Witches.
Maybe touch the witch here.
It's a perfect poison. Now, interestingly enough, La Cantarella, we don't know what was in it. Yes. To kill your enemies. Yes, this has been used for a very long time by people who are trying to poison other people. The French called it poudre de suspicion. Our relationship, our human relationship with poison, connects to that notion that they're unseen agents. And there are many stories in Western literature, in Eastern literature, in all kinds of literature. There are history stories that intersect with poison.
Each one is now a very potent weapon called a toxicon, which in Greek means poison arrow. The poison horribly burned Flossie, and when the king tried to help her, he was poisoned too. Triumphant in her revenge, Medea flew away in a golden chariot.
And grabbing that fascination, often morbid fascination with poison, and how that's influenced not only storytelling, but the evolution of science was something that we wanted to circumscribe in the show. Not only do you have storytelling from a time when people didn't really understand poisons, but you also see it from time periods where the science of toxicology has matured. And you have Sherlock Holmes and you have Hercule Poirot, both of whom are the heroes of stories where they're scientists understanding poison. They also tested George Bodle's stomach and even his vomit. Terrible. So inside of your cells, there are lots of things inside of your cells. And one of those things is called a mitochondria. These are the things that generate all of the energy from the food you eat.
I didn't know much about poisons. I knew that some could kill you and some were good for you. But now I know that some poisons can actually kill you with very small amounts, and they can develop over the years, and some can just make you sick but won't kill you.
If you were judging not to do that.
I enjoyed the frogs. They teach me that they're the most poisonous animal, the poisonous animal in the world.
Is she? I've probably passed all the way out then.
You're right, they do excrete a toxin from their skin, and that all comes from the diet that they eat. They'd eat sort of poisonous beetles, and they will become poisonous from the food that they eat, sort of thing. So it's all sort of passed down the food chain. If we ate poisonous food, we would be quite toxic to touch and to eat, sort of thing. So it's all down to their diet.
She's just there. She's going to do that.
The Gila monster is one of a very few venomous lizards. They're under the Dangerous Wild Animal Act. They have quite a toxic bite. Very few people have died from the bite, but it can really ruin your day. You can get sort of very swollen limbs where it depends on where it bites you. Even like a small scrape of the teeth can have sort of really bad effects on swollen hands, really bad sickness, really bad headaches, migraines, feeling faint, all sorts of things like that. So a proper bite, you know, you could end up losing, worst case scenario, without medical help, losing part of where it's bitten you.
Where we're getting drugs from. The Chilean rose tarantula that's live over here.
Let's go.